This one for Jinx Reacts off the top of the brain. Happy hour first run, we had to drop it insane. Let's go.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Jinx Reacts. I'm Gina Winks, and today we are reacting to the September Patreon requests from our producers and executive producers on the Jinx crew. And yeah, so this I will be reacting to Floor and her song Fire, the official music video. This is a request from our executive producer, Gwen. And yeah, we love Floor here. And I know that I've loved all of her solo stuff so far that I've heard. So super excited about this, especially like the name Fire. Like it's gonna, yeah, clearly it's gonna be kick-ass. So let's fucking go. Already a cool visual here. Ooh.
Muted are the days we lost our will, frozen in a whirlwind that stands still. Time itself is silent, the silence. Longing for some warmth back on our face, find a way to get out of this maze. Scream away the silence, the silence.
"41 seconds in. The visuals are gorgeous. Her style here is really cool. Like fashion, like what she's wearing. Vocals are so beautifully like upfront and clear and crystal clear. One of the things that I've thoroughly enjoyed about anything that I've heard of her solo stuff is the fact that, as someone who has ADHD and often pays a lot of attention to production, just because my brain it's like processing all sorts of different things at once, it's often difficult for me to follow storylines the first time I hear a song, unless the vocals are very crisp, clear, and not, yeah, it's just, and something about her voice and the way she goes about it and these solo songs, I just immediately noticed 40 seconds in, I will know what's going on here in this, you know, lyrically wise. I mean, you see it all the time. You say like, I need to re-listen to this to really get a good understanding of something. And that's just normal. That's my normal. It is unusual for me to be able to be like, oh, I can follow this. You know, like examples of, again, Taylor's a good example of that. Ronnie with Falling in Reverse is a good example of that. Like, there are just certain people with the way they present the lyrics and their vocals, I can fully like grasp all of it. And I greatly appreciate that about Floor, in her, specifically in her solo stuff. Not that like she's great all over, but I love that I can like fully follow the songs that are solo for her that she's done, if that made sense.
To get out of this maze, scream away the silence, the silence. Shadows all around
The visuals.
us, satellite the dark, fire, the pounding of our hearts, fire.
Chills with that, the pounding of the heart.
Fire, the pounding of our
cool concept, experience. This is one of those experiences. I like all the different settings, all the environments, all of her different outfits. I mean, and now it's like, and there's each setting has a different filter. Each, as in regards to like, this is red, that's more grays and blues. The fire is more blacks and reds, but more like darker than in the car. Like stuff like that like, means something to the artist is always, makes me happy, because whether or not it's explained or whether or not it's super obvious, and it makes sense. Like, there are things that make sense, but you never know exactly unless they specifically say, hey, this is why we chose this for this set. It always is cool to wonder or think about, like, what made them come up with that idea. Oh, blues and reds and blacks. So there are blues, reds, blacks.
Give this heat a voice and raise it high. No more smoldering ashes of went by.
Duh. Okay, blues, reds, blacks, white. All colors of fire. Duh. And this is nature. This is just the, like, raw. Yeah, okay. I'm deeply overanalyzing this, and I love it. I did the same thing with My Paradigm. Her videos are very telling of the thought process throughout the song.
Let the fire out. Give this heat a voice and raise it high. No.
My Paragon, not Paradigm. Sorry, I saw that in chat. Sorry, that was really random. My Paragon is actually one of the songs that plays at least once a week for me. Anyhow, and I said the wrong name because I don't remember names ever. Okay, let's go. Ignore my ADD.
Give this heat a voice and raise it high. No more smoldering ashes of wet bars. Keep the fire glowing and burning. Shadows all around us. Only formed in light. We set a light the dark.
Oh, that's cool. I was like mesmerized. Kind of like you get mesmerized when you sit by a fire. Interesting. Oh, yellow. All of the colors that we see here are what you see in fire. That's a really cool shot. What a beautifully written, produced, both the audio and the video. Her vocals are just, it is Floor and only Floor. Like, no one sounds like Floor. Her voice is a voice that I would be able to immediately recognize without needing to know it was her. Like, I would immediately be like, okay, yep, that's her. And I love that. I really like her solo stuff. I love it because it's like just crystal clear the message she's getting to. And there's layers to it. Yeah. Whew. Always it's not just like the bass. There's more to it. Yeah, her voice, her music, the way that she tells her stories is unique as well, not just her voice. So, shout out and thank you, huge thank you to Gwen. Always happy to hear what we have from what Floor has to offer, especially in her solo work. I do appreciate, and I enjoy Nightwish for very, very, very different reasons. Her solo stuff is love. It's just perfection, honestly, for my brain at least. Yeah. So, again, thank you, Gwen. If you are watching this on the replay and you're curious about Patreon, go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description below, as well as the video here, of course. And if you haven't gone and subscribed to Floor, please do so. But yeah, if you're interested in what we do here on the Patreon, check it out. And thank you for being here. I will see you on the next one.